Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I have gathered 5 beautiful budget-friendly Christmas decor ideas that I have done in previous videos, previous years, and I hope you will love them. Idea number 1. Saw this beautiful set of red holiday bells. It was $79 for 3. At Pottery Barn, of course, that is too expensive for me, and I like to DIY things, so I started off with this plastic container from the tea, and then I painted with this. I believe it's called Tuscan Red by Folkart, or Waverly, by Waverly, I believe. And then I give it one good coat. After that, it was dried. I took this Waverly chalk paint in a color truffle and just dabbed a little bit around the edges. I wanted to make it look old, beat up and dirty. Also, I got this Folkart copper paint and did the same thing. After that was done and dried, I went ahead and gotten Mod Podge. I printed out on my Cricut these beautiful snowflakes, and I just apply them. 4 on this larger one. I put 1 on each side. Now the reason why I put the Mod Podge first was to be able to peel the transfer tape off, otherwise the paint will be coming off as well. So after I was done with all this, this is how it looks like. I'm going to put that aside for now, and I'm going to use this little one. I believe this one was from some kind of food. I think it was applesauce or something like that. And I applied 5 of these little stars that I also printed out with my Cricut. After that, I'm taking just a white marker, and I'm just creating little dots to look similar to the inspiration piece. Now, of course, you can add whatever you like. This is just what I did. After these both of these are done, I'm going to take the glue gun and I will melt a hole on the top of each of these. After that, I'm taking this jute twine, wire jute twine, just a little piece, and I'm going to push the ends through and then twist them on the bottom to keep it secure and create that little loop on top. After that, I'm taking this nautical rope. I believe I got this from Joann's when it was on sale, so it's a little thinner than the one from the Dollar Tree. I'm creating a ring, and then I'm putting a little bit of hot glue just to keep that together on this spot. And then I am taking another piece of this and I'm wrapping it around several times, making sure that the end is on the bottom, and I'm tucking the end in with the scissors. Of course, adding a hot glue to make everything nice and seamless. And after that, this is completed. How gorgeous do they look? I'm obsessed. I absolutely love them. This cost me around $1 to make. What a difference. What do you think about these guys? Idea number 2. For this one, I'm using this shadow box from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take out this wording that says home, and I did it super careful so I can save it for the one of the future projects. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take these craft sticks that came from a home improvement store. They were 98 cents, and I'm gonna start cutting out the edges first, so those round edges with a box cutter, and then I'm going to go ahead and stain them with this folk art antique wax. Actually wax them. And I did several first. I didn't know how many I'm gonna need. Then I'm gonna start putting them down in a shiplap kind of a pattern, and I cut out you know, to the size so it fits perfectly. And like I said, I was alternating to look like a shiplap pattern, and I did it all the way until I was done. When I was done, this is how it looked like. It's super cute. I love this. And I left the frame as it is, but now I covered it up with this tape, and I'm gonna use the Rust-Oleum chalk paint in linen white color and some brush just to spray it a little bit to look like it's snow. I know toothbrush is better, but I did not have any old toothbrush on hand. Now I'm taking this bottle brush trees. They're mini ones, one a little bit smaller, one a little bit larger. They're from Target Dollar Spot for $1. And the larger package did not have a snow on it, so I just added some paint. And then I hot glued them on the right side of this shadow box. The smaller ones, I had to cut the base a little bit just to make sure it fits. Then I'm taking these picks. The white one are from Dollar Tree, and these tree looking ones are from Dollar General. They were all $1. And then I am starting to just fill in this frame, alternating the pigs and Christmas trees and branches until I was completely happy the way it turned out. Now, of course, this is completely optional. This is just my idea. You can use anything you have on hand. It doesn't have to be, Christmas trees or branches. This is just my idea. When I was done with that, this is how it looks like. Now I'm gonna take these cotton balls that I'm gonna open up, and I will put them on the bottom, adding a hot glue to represent the snow on the ground. I wanted to make this beautiful winter wonderland, Christmassy feel in this shadow box, and I think I succeeded. I absolutely love how this turned out. This is completely my style, and I couldn't be happier. But as always, I would like to hear what do you guys think about this one. Idea number 3. I'm taking these 3 pieces of scrap wood and also this chalk paint in a color gray, as well as the brown acrylic paint, and I mixed them up with a little bit of water to get this kind of a dark brownish grayish, almost like a small smoke amber stain. And this is how it looks like after it was stained. And when everything was dried, I took my sander and sanded out again edges because I wanted it to look rustic. Now, after this was done, I measure out how much I want my decal to be on them. It is hard to see over here, but you will see in just a second how it looks like. I am weeding it out, and then I'm using transfer tape to transfer it all onto my boards. So here is the first one. I really, really like how everything is coming together. I had this in my mind, and when something comes to life, it is so exciting to see. And then after all 3 were done, I decided to go ahead and get, again, I wanted to stay in the same scheme with all 3 projects. I got a little bit of white and this natural color jute twine, or actually I got a few strands, and I decided to go ahead and wrap it a few times on top, and then just hot glue the beginning and the end as well. And I did that to all 3 of these pieces. And after that, this project will be completed. I did not want to add anything else. I wanted this to be very simple, as I always do. That is my type of project. I like simple decor, and I think this one is absolutely gorgeous. I love it, and it will definitely be part of my Christmas decor this year. I am, going with a minimalist, yet very neutral decor, and this is definitely it. Again, I want to hear what you guys think about this project. Tell me in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps with algorithm. Also, if you're new to our channel, we would love for you to subscribe. And for all of you that are returning, thank you so much for all your support. Idea number 4. For this DIY, I will take this sheet pan that came from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a pack of 2, but I will take only 1. First, I will cut out the ends. I'm not gonna need the ends, only the middle part. If you're doing this, please be careful not to cut yourself. Now I'm taking the same card that I used earlier, and I am just trying to smooth out this texture on it as much as I can. Now I'm measuring the width of it, and it is actually 9 inches, so I'm gonna create a square. I'm marking it off, and then after that I will cut it out with my scissors. Again, try to be very careful. I haven't cut myself, but it can happen. After cutting out the square, I wanted to make sure the ends are round. It's just personal preference. Then I'm going to take the bottom part, measuring also with my ruler where the middle is, and I'm going to fold the bottom corner, let's say, towards the middle. And I'm not going to really make a crease. I will just fold it and keep it that way. Then I'm going to fold the sides in as well. And as you can see already, I am creating an envelope. So I was going back and forth trying to make a perfect bottom of the envelope. And after I was done with that, I made sure actually to overlap the edges just a little bit so I can hot glue them together. And that's what I'm doing over here. Again, if you're hot gluing it, instead of using any other glue, make sure to be careful. It gets really hot with this aluminum foil. Now I'm taking these 3 paints, dark gray, a white, and a lighter gray, and I am just trying to create a galvanized look. I was going more towards a lighter galvanized look, but if you're recreating, you can really make it your own. So I was using sponge, just dabbing it until I was completely satisfied with the look. Next, I'm going to take the brown acrylic paint, and I am going to go over the edges, and that way it will create that old rusty look of this envelope. And I really, really like the way it turned out. Now I am taking this brush tip marker in a black color, and then I also am freehanding words letters to Santa. You saw me practicing on a paper first. If you're recreating this, you can use stencils or your Cricut or cutting machine or anything you want to write this. You know that I like freehanding if I can, and that's what I did. Now I'm taking a piece of this Dollar Tree garland. I made a kind of little mini garland out of it, and I'm cutting off the excess because it is too bushy, and then I'm hot gluing it on the bottom part of this envelope. After that, I will dip my sponge into the white paint, and I will just go over this mini garland to make it look flocked. After that, I'm taking 3 mini berries that came from one of the picks that I purchased last year on a clearance. I'm putting them on the top of the wreath, and I'm adding a little bit more of that white paint, and that's it. This is super, super cute decor piece. I really like it. My kids love it, and I just don't let them touch it because I don't want them to cut themselves, even though it's not that sharp. I really like how it turned out. I think it's fun, and I think it's just super cute and rustic, just the way I like it. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and share it, and also subscribe. I would love to have you. It is free. And the last one, idea number 5. I'm going to try to explain as best as I can. So I'm taking 5 skewers, and out of 3, I'm going to position them to create kind of a triangle, like you see me doing it over here. And then I am going to hot glue the ends where the skewers meet. So on the bottom and also on the top. Next, I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to cut all the excess around the triangle. And then I'm going to take another skewer, and I'm going to put it on the bottom as well. So you remember I flipped it over just to have extra support. And then after that, I'm taking the long skewer, and I'm going to actually push it through those 2 bottom skewers. And then I'm going to hot glue it on top and then also on the bottom as well. That way, this looks like a Christmas tree, you guessed it. So it is actually frame of a Christmas tree. Next, I'm gonna take this jute twine that actually I think is this a Dollar Tree? Oh, I mean a Target or Walmart brand. I don't think I remember where I bought it. I think it's a Walmart. Either way, it was very inexpensive. And then now I'm wrapping it around my Christmas tree, just any way I want. I started wrapping it next to each other, and then I went back and forth, crisscross, adding hot glue here and there just to make sure it doesn't fall down. I didn't want it to be too tight. I really wanted it to be loose somewhere because Christmas tree is not all perfect to begin with. So this is how it looks like when it was all wrapped up. And now I'm just making sure the bottom two skewers are actually covered. So I'm wrapping that up and adding a little bit more hot glue because I didn't want it to unwrap. Now, since the bottom part is a little bit short, I decided to add 2 pieces of skewer, one on each side of that bottom stick, just to extend it. And next I'm going to take this natural color jute twine that came from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to wrap it on that bottom part, or is that called the stem, I believe, of the Christmas tree. Again, I'm wrapping it next to each other. I'm adding hot glue here and there just to make sure it is secured. Next, I'm going to take these berries. I believe they came from Joann's last year. I love shopping after the Christmas sale because that's the best saving time. So now I'm cutting off only berries, and then I am hot gluing them all over the Christmas tree. So this could be either lights or it could be considered ornaments. I think I'm going to consider them lights because of the shape of these berries. They have kind of a tear shape. And next I'm going to take these pearls, also came from Joann's last year. I have in a white and silver color, and they're going to represent ornaments. So I'm going to put them all over wherever I think they should go. And I think it looks so, so cute. Next, I'm taking this little milk jug, very small one. It came from Hobby Lobby. It was on a clearance for 90% off, and I snatched it. I think it was only like $1 for me. First, I put a little bit of paper towel inside, and I'm taking this burlap ribbon that I already had just to fill it up, and I stuck this Christmas tree inside. Now I'm taking this raffia piece and I'm creating a very simple bow. After that, I am attaching a little piece of greenery and then also 3 berries using my hot glue gun. And after that, this piece is complete. I added 1 silver pearl on top, like you see it over here, just to add the cherry on top. I think it looks absolutely perfect. I am in love with this tree. It's going to be in my home this Christmas season, and I just love everything about it. It was
Some of
so
you
easy
may
to
have
make
seen all these projects in my previous videos. If you have, this is just a reminder. If you have not, these are ideas that you may try this year. Please tell me in the comments down below which one of these was your favorite. Would you recreate any of these? And also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed with the notification bell on. That way you will be notified every time we post a new video. We have great Christmas videos coming up. I really hope you will stick around. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.